Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Oztron and we are back playing TerraTech Worlds, and for today's episode we are going to go and explore the new desert biome a bit more. So if you caught the last episode, we had just recently found the new biome that was just recently added in the latest unstable release version of TerraTech Worlds, which I think is version 5.0. And this is a pretty huge update, and I covered some of it in the previous episode, but there is still a lot to go over and a lot to kind of talk about and still discover. But I kind of noticed some things over here in our silos. One of the things being is that I had all of these blocks right here, and I was like, man, I don't remember having this many of the single blocks. We used to have the longer, like 6-section segment block, which is like what these are made up of right here. So you see that thing that's highlighted. I was like, where did all those go? There's none in any of my silos. It's like everything turned into these little tiny blocks. Well, it turns out if you see that there's these little symbols next to it, which means when you select it, you hold the Alt button and you can select. If you look over on the left, like if I highlight over this and I hold the Alt and I move my mouse wheel, then we can actually find all of the pieces that I was missing. So here's another one, and then there's that piece that I was looking for. So it seems like the game devs made this change where I guess now it takes up less space in our inventory, for our silos. So that's one good thing. But I was like, wow, okay, so now we go to the piece, and each piece has a variety of options that you can choose from. So I saw this in the crafting ability, and I was like, okay, that's how we craft it, but it's also how we select our pieces, our base building pieces. And for each piece there are different options, and so some have 4, some have 2, some have 3, and we can kind of adjust how the piece is, which is nice because that means we can just carry 10 of these things, and then out of that we have the option of 3 different base building components that we can use for building our base without taking up a ton of space in our inventory. And I'm assuming that's kind of how that works out. So that's one new thing that I kind of discovered just recently. And another one is that I'm running out of power. So one thing over here, if we look at our power deal, so right now we're using 3620 in our power consumption, and we're only producing 3400 in our windmill production, which is over there on top of that little hill over there. And right now we're using up, it's showing that we're using and taking from our storage, our battery supply right here, which is this big giant thing of battery banks. And once these run out, then it will switch over to our carbon power system over here, which has which has like carbon stuff in it. So we have the purified carbon in here, so we're good on power. I mean, this will last a long time. I'm not real worried about it. But first, before I head over to the desert, I want to get our power where it's totally functioning off of the windmill power supply, or whatever, the wind turbines, whatever they're called. And I think I have some already made. If we look in our inventory, let's look. I have 5 here and another 15. So we have 20 more that we can add down, which I think will cover us. Let me sort all this up real quick, and I'm going to put some of this stuff up in storage. Let's just get our inventory cleared out a little bit. And yeah, okay, so let's go here. Let's put all this in there. Now, I actually have rocks now, and I'll show you guys a little trick with the rocks too. Let's see. Man, the music it's kind of loud now. Where can I change the audio for the music? Master music volume. Let's take that, put that down here. Just kind of comes in. It's a new song that we have too, so it's kind of like this little Western guitar sound. I don't know if it will go to the other one, but it's just gets kind of loud. So let's look, see what else we have to put away. I think we're good. I'm bringing some supplies, some platforms, and some conduits as well. Same thing goes with the conduits. You hold down Alt key and we have different types. So now instead of having to store and bring along with us a bunch of straight conduits and curved conduits, they're all in the same thing now. So that's actually pretty handy. And let's look over here. Yeah, I want to get rid of all this stuff. There's still a couple of little UI funky flickers that are going on. So I still see that there are a few little wonky issues. Now we also have liquid tanks. So you guys can see that we have these liquid tanks here. And I just noticed that we are able to store acid from the little acid pools over here. So once you park into the pool, you will actually absorb the acid. And this was something that I noticed a few updates ago, like when you got into the water, it shows at the bottom down there that we're like doing something with water, like it's having some effect. But if you look over here on our liquid tank, it's actually sucking in water, and we're storing that liquid to be used for our liquid, I guess, tanks and our liquid coolers that we have for going deeper into the desert area. But it looks like we can also suck in the acid, and we can attach a weapon to like this one right here, or whichever one has the acid in it. I don't know if there's like a color change. Oh, there is. Okay, wait a second. All right, hang on. I see what's going on. Let me move this out of the way. Let's take this, your reactor steering overload. That's nice. I'm going to move that there, and then we're going to take this one, put that there, and I'm going to rotate. Yeah, so they do change colors. So this is the acid one, and then we'll put this one, I guess we'll just put it right there for now. And then we'll put this is a cooler that cools our tech down when we're in the desert. So you'll see these will start dropping in number as the water, I guess, evaporates. And this one we can attach a weapon to. I don't have the weapon. It's some kind of liquid weapon that I guess sprays on us or sprays at us or whatever, or we can spray at enemies and do all that. So now let's go add, since we're over here, let's go ahead and add the wind turbines to our power grid. Get that boosted up before we head over to the desert. Just want to make sure, because I have a lot of the power cores or whatever they're called on our vehicle and the fusion cores, and I don't want them, I don't want to run out of the power while I'm over in the desert, and then our cores will actually run out of power too. So it's kind of a thing that we have to watch out for. Whoa, almost flipped over. So over here is my wind turbine farm, and this is where we're generating a lot of power from the wind. And this is one of the highest points or one of the better areas that we generate close to the max efficiency of the wind turbine. So the max efficiency is 30, and I can get 24.5 over here, 24.4. The ones on this side are like 24.5, I think. Maybe, I don't know. They kind of alternate or change a little bit. So let's add some of the turbines here. And I'm going to put them back here. They also noticed the devs fixed this issue where, you remember a few episodes ago, I was really complaining about every time our camera went behind a structure, it would whip us in front of it. And it was getting like really hard to place items around our base. And I was like, oh my gosh. So it looks like they heard us on that and they fixed it. So yeehaw for that. Let's add this other one here. Go back to the way. And let's add those right there. Like that. And then we have more you can put right here. There we go. And then I guess I'll put these other ones over here. Let's see, like this. You can put these pretty close to each other. It doesn't seem to affect their efficiency or anything like that. Let's resort our inventory. And now let's check and make sure we have all the components, because what I want to do is go over to the desert biome and set up a fragmenter over there so that we can fragment some of the new materials that they have in the desert biome. So there's oil and a couple of other ones that I can't remember the names of them right now, but we will rediscover them here in a second when we head over there. So I do have our generator for power, have 2 silos, some connecting, and also some mini silos, a little platform, and a fragmenter along with some conduits. So that should be enough to get us started over there. And we have enough like rocket fuel stuff. I have I don't know how I'm getting all this antiox gel stuff. I don't know if we use that for something, but apparently I'm picking it up from some of the enemies. So let's just do this. I'm going to hit my turbo boost here. We're just going to fly off this mountain here, land like that. Oh, I just lost a wheel. That's okay. And we're just going to head back to the base real quick and get ourselves ready to head over to the desert. And then I'll show you guys more about the desert. Now the sun, in the last episode, I was able to explore the desert pretty easily without any effects to my vehicle, but I didn't realize it was really nighttime, and when the sun goes down, there's really not any issue of driving around over there. However, as soon as the sun comes up, it is very challenging to move around over there. So we're going to need to watch all of that and make sure we don't overheat. And we're probably going to have to get more of these heatsink components and put them all over our vehicle. And I might even have to make a special vehicle for, you know, surviving in that area. I don't know if this one is going to be up to the task, but as you guys can see, I have a ton of fusion cores. And then on my vehicle, I have a ton of reactors. I have 32 reactors, but only 30 of them are being used. And I have, I think, 7 reactors on our tech, and that gives me the ability to have 5 repairs along with supporting our tech and keeping it just under the just under the reactor capacity. So I can remove like the terrain storage tank here, which has also, by the way, that has rocks in it now. So now we can actually raise and lower the terrain. It looks like we also have the ability to I guess add vegetation also. So like over here, see how we have on the ground we have the grass and the vegetation and weeds or whatever. And if we hold T, hit our button, looks like we're going to have the option to make our surfaces dirty, or I guess rewild means that it's going to add all the vegetation for that biome back to the ground, and then this is going to smooth out the ground. Which I'm not sure what the difference is between this one and this one, which is leveling out the ground. And then we have cement, so I guess it will convert the ground to a cement, I guess, base plate or something. I don't know. And then this raises and this lowers, and these are only 2 options right now that I can use. So I just keep it on the lower one, and as you can see, we have that little blue outline, the little circle right there, and that will allow us to dig up, if we need to dig up and mine some of the niobium stuff over here, then we can easily do that. And when we sit into this liquid also, which is the acid, this will absorb it into our storage tank that's on front. There's not a way to tell it which one you want to be this acid tank, so I don't know, maybe that's an option, but I haven't really figured that out. But since I don't have a weapon for it, it doesn't really matter anyway. So let's head over to the desert biome. I'll show you how I get over there from where I'm at. I'm in that little island. My location's on the island over here that's in between the jungle biome, the regular forest biome, and the snow biome. So it's kind of a good location to access all 3 of those biomes pretty easily. And then we just do a little quick drive around the jungle to get to the new desert biome. So over here, once we get past this area, we will be able to start seeing where the desert is. So give me a second, it's going to be up here. I'll show you. Actually, before I do that, I was going to just time warp to that point, but I want you guys to actually see kind of how I get over to that, because it is a little confusing. And there's a couple of landmarks to use to get to it. Whoa, what just happened? Hopefully everything's okay. So the screen just flickered and game flickered real crazy. All right, so right here is a key turning point. So this is like a split, and this is like one of the jungle islands, I guess, and then there's like a river that runs through it. And then if you go this way, that's where like the main boss is to the jungle. But if you go this direction, this is where we will find the desert. And so we'll go on this side of the river here. You You want to stay away from these guys. They have like massive weapons. They're armed with the meteor cannon, so they'll tear you up pretty quick. So I just kind of fly by those dudes real quickly, and then we come over here. So basically you have two options when you get to this point. So you can either float across the water over to this area, and this is a key spot where there's a green bridge over there where it's kind of guarded by a bunch of big techs, and so you can go this way, or you can just kind of swim across and just go on the other side of this island. But I'll take you over here. This is the easy route because you can just kind of speed past these guys and they won't really follow you or mess with you. But they're actually pretty simple to destroy, and they have a lot of good components on it, especially if you want the super huge new wheels that have been added to the game recently. So I don't see them. Where are they? They're normally right over here. Where the heck do they go? Okay. So anyway, they're normally like right here. For some reason, they're not here at the moment. Looks like part of them are here, but or was. So there's like a little tiny island over there that has some chests over there that you can go and rummage through and get some. I think there's a meteor cannon over there that you can grab. But if you just go past that green bridge and go this way, and normally there's some dudes right there that you have to take care of, but for some reason they're not there. I don't know why. I guess I destroyed them in the last episode, but I would assume they would respawn. Okay, so now we're over here, and you cross this little river right here, and we will come up, and now it kind of starts getting dark because this place seems to always have like a cloud. I tried flying over here, and you cannot see anything. It's really difficult to actually even fly around. But you go down this little path right here. See, so I just crossed that second river right there, and now we can go into this area here and see our temperature is already increased. But look at this. If you notice, when I'm in the shade and the temperature is okay, but as soon as I come out of the shade, the temperature goes up. And once I get into the desert area, so once we go over here, you'll notice the temp will really start skyrocketing. So I don't know how far I can go in and how long we will last with my little water tanks that I have. So we're about to find out. So far it seems to be okay. So let's go up here and see. All right, yep, we're starting to get pretty high. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. But now we have to watch out. See, the wind is high, so I have we're starting to get hot. So I have a heat sink. If we look here, have a heat sink on our vehicle right there. So that's a heat sink. And then I actually think I have another heat sink on me. Let's see, do I have another heat sink? I thought I had two. Did I already put it on my tech? Don't know. I had a second heat sink. Am I not seeing it? I may have actually put it back in the tech yard. So yeah, so right now it's showing us that we're overloading or close to overloading, but we're getting hot, and these guys are using up the liquid now. So you can actually start to see how these are going down, and they're going down quite fast actually. Faster than I was hoping for. Interesting. Okay, so I don't know if there's a way to retain, like if I can I empty the acid and just use this for all water? So I don't know. And there is no water in here, so you will not find water to jump into. But if you go into the shadow, whoa, I forgot there's those plants that pop up like that. So that is another thing we have to watch out for. See these guys right there? I don't know. Yeah, oh my gosh. So they're like in a place where it's kind of sketchy. Okay. Is this a plant? Okay, I think I killed one. Is that one too? Is that what it looks like? Yes. Okay. I think that's what it looks like. But if we hang out in the shade, we're doing good. Now, when a storm comes through, we will start to heat up again, but we will use our water regardless of where we are at. So let's go venture this way. I want to stay kind of where I can see the trees, because we start to get really hot. I want to be able to see how to get out of here really quick, because another thing that happens when the storms roll in is our map. Yeah, see, our map doesn't work right now. So we got that dude to deal with, and let's see if we can take these guys out real quick. maybe they have like a water cannon I can use on steal from them or something. Whoa, where'd you come from, dude? See, I can't aim at them either. I can't like lock on automatically. So we're gonna grab up all the parts. Oh, geez, that hurt. I'm gonna grab up all the parts and see if we can find that water cannon. All right, take that, dude. Then we gotta watch out for those little puffy plants, because those, if they're like flying across the desert, and if they hit us, they're gonna bounce us across the map. And I'm looking for, there's also a new axle. There's some new wheels too that give us some abilities to jump and have turbo built into them. I guess the devs did that because everybody was like adding a million turbo blocks to the wheels, making them really fast. Holy cow, this dude is armored. Holy moly. Man, he's got a meteor cannon too. Come on. There we go. Wow, that dude is tough. Come on. Dang, that was difficult. I do have the game in normal mode, so I don't have anything on except for the rocket fuel. I have unlimited rocket fuel turned on. Oh, here's a new mineral. So here is kimberlite, and here is aluminum. I don't know what the heck that is. Okay, that's I guess that's a puffer plant. We got to watch out for those things. What is that called? Puffball. So we have aluminum, and we have the fluorite, and I'm looking for an area that has a lot of resources that we can access fairly easily, but it doesn't look like. We have more of the kimberlite because we need a bunch of this, and we need that over there. So we're just going to make a temporary system, and maybe it might be good to actually make it over by this tree, as long as there's no creatures over here. Let's see, let's go hang out here because we can kind of hang under the shade. Well, it doesn't. Are we under the shade? We are. The shade didn't seem to help us at that spot, but it does other places. So weird. Let's try that again. Just curious. So that doesn't help us. Huh. But it did over there on that plant. So if I turbo over there, we go over here, then I go into this shade. Yeah, see, we drop down pretty nice right here. Okay, so here's what I'll do. Maybe we'll just use this as a kind of our initial base location. And let's just put down a pad. We'll just put it down right here. I'll make it, yeah, we'll just do one pad, and then we'll just do a little silo like this. Turn it sideways like that. And we'll put our fragmenter just kind of like here, kind of off there. And then where should I put this? I think I can do this like that. Kind of sink it into the ground a little bit. And then we can add... Uh-oh, what the heck? Okay. That was a weird sound. I'm like, there's new sounds over here. I'm like, what are these sound effects? All right, let's go into here and find some... There we go. Some stuff to put into the generator for power. Okay. Is that right? Okay. I'm like, what the heck? So now we need to go and grab some of the minerals. So I have my mining weapon or whatever, digger, terrain thing, and we should be able to... Oh, geez. Okay, so that dude popped up. Is this guy, is that one that's gonna pop up on us? It is. All right. So there they are. Oh my gosh, it's like tremors. Okay, where are they? Oh, they're like shooting under the ground. All right, there's a dude right there. They do not seem to be too terrible to destroy, actually. So that's good to know. All right, so now we can dig up this thing. Let's dig this up. Should be able to grab it. This is the kimberlite. And let's grab it. Let's take the kimberlite over and put it into the fragmenter. Is it powered? Yeah, it's powered. So that should suck up some materials. And then we have, let's see, we can take these guys right here. And let's see, what should we do? We can do it like this. Hold down Alt key. And why is it doing that? Let's go to the build thing and grab this, zoom in, and hold Alt key, and then we can rotate to how we want to put that in. Can I move? I need to move my, need to move my vehicle so I can see. Kind of wish we could still like move around a little easier. So hold Alt key, and then that changes to that. Then we can rotate it. We need to rotate in the right direction. So there's little arrows that point in the direction that we want it to go. There we go. So now that should take the materials and send it through there. I hope these are, ooh, look at like little, oh, we got diamond? Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. All right, so that's cool. So I don't know if like they made these smarter to where it would be nice, like when these all fill up with materials, if there's an out port that's connected to a silo, that everything would just go into the silo for us. But we're about to test that out. Oh, I dropped something. I dropped a piece over here. Okay, we picked up a corner conduit. And so this is aluminum. All right, and what is that? Okay, we got a weapons mount. Oh, shoot, we gotta watch out for those dudes. All right, so now this is the fluorite. So we need this. We need quite a bit of this to build some of the, like the oil. There's like an oil storage tank and some other stuff. I think it requires this stuff. So we're gonna carry this over here and collect a bunch of samples of this. We have to keep a watch on our liquids, so we're still good. So I have collected a little bit of the fluorite, and I need to get some more of the other stuff. It's just, it's a little harder to find. And then we have some oil we need to find too. But I went ahead and just kind of modified this thing up with some conduits just to see how they can work. So if we take a look here, I don't know how to turn off this little circle thing. So if we hold it, is there okay, there we go. Just hold it and not click anything. So right here I have a merger, and I have a merger here. And so now everything is being fed out of all the ports. So we have these 4 ports down here that are sucking out the parts and putting them into our storage tank. And then we have collected, wow, we've collected a lot actually. Holy cow. Okay, so that's good. Now I need more of these diamonds, so we need to get that from something else. So let's go find some of the other material to mine up here. So let's go this way, grab this to dig up. I've got to watch out for those things that are popping up everywhere. Okay, here's some over here. I do have to dig it up. We do have to dig it up. And it's called kimberlite. We get, what do we get? Just diamond out of it? Okay, so we'll get more of these. Let me collect a few of these and I'll be back in a second. Not make you guys watch all this. So, oh, wait. Oh, I was about to interrupt myself with this. Oh my gosh, okay, wait. Okay. Oh, whoa. So they like send out some kind of underground thing that does damage to us. We have to watch out. Okay, so what I was about to say before I got attacked by those sneaky guys, I'm going up to one of these little, I don't know, little plateaus over here, and it looks like the temperature drops for us quite a bit while we're on the rock. Whoa, what? Wait, what's over here? Okay, hang on, I'm getting distracted. So, okay, so there's not much up on top of this plateau. Okay, we have, I think that's copper. Yeah, that's copper. And this is just a rock, right? Yep, that's a rock. So nothing up here. But I did see over here, what is this? Is this the oil or water? What is that over there? Let's go down here and check this out. Alright, we gotta be careful. Make sure there's no... Wow, is this water? So there is water here? Is that what that is? Let's see, does that... Oh, that's water. Look, we're filling up our tanks. Okay, I didn't think there was any water in the desert, so that's good to know. Let's make sure those are all full. Well, that's a lifesaver. Oh, I'm actually kind of need to get out of here. All right, it's kind of deep right there, so let's see. Anything around this area? That's very nice. Okay, so let's go up over here. I'm kind of far away from my thing. I hope I can remember how to get back. Let's see. Let's go up this thing. Come on. I'm using my boosters to kind of help get up here. Oh, there's actual iron. And what else over here? There's a tree. I don't see any bad guys like any of the other tech dudes. I came across one and he got me good. He had like a triple cannon. Ooh, there's some right there. Triple cannon thing on that got me dead in the middle. Messed me up pretty good. I'm looking for more of that other stuff, the kimberlite or whatever it's called. Let's go this way. There's like this little path. You guys see this? So we have a transition happening over here. So we're in like the light part of the desert, and then it goes to orange. So is it like hotter over here? Let's see. Okay, heat's still hot. And if we go into the shade, that does not do anything. But if we go up on this rock, I think we actually drop our temperature. Yeah, it drops our temperature quite a bit. So that's interesting. Now, I'm not using my booster, and we can still climb up here pretty easily. Okay, so somebody firing at me? Here's something happening. I would expect there to be some stuff up on top of the rock. Okay, so we have like this new zone where there's definitely a... Oh, crap. There's a color change. So you can kind of see it right there, right? It's a light color sand to like this red colored sand. And... Oh, look at the dust flying off our vehicle. That's cool. Okay, so let's go down in here and see if we can find something. I have no idea where I'm at, so I don't know how to get back. We got that guy right there. He's got some big cannons on him. And let's try to fight this guy. I'm looking for somebody that has the water cannon. So there we go. Holy cow, that was a great shot. That's going to call all his buddies over. There we go. Oh, he's got a water cannon. Give me your water cannon. I saw that he was shooting something liquidy out. Give me that thing. What is that? Is that a wheel? Okay. So then we have these dudes over there just kind of chilling. What's wrong with him? Is he broken down? Too hot? You can slow the guys down, so from my understanding, the water slows the... Oh, no, that's a wheel. Okay. The water will slow them down if you spray the text with water. If you spray them with acid, it will double up the damage or deal additional damage quicker, making them more vulnerable. Oh, we're getting really hot. So I think this area, the temperature is hotter. Let's see. Also, I think they said as our vehicle gets heavier, it also affects... Or we have to really watch our temperature. Okay, I'm just looking to see if there's anything hiding over in one of these little sand dunes over here. We're just going to ride up along the top. See, okay, so temperature is going down just a tiny bit. So if we go into this sand, yeah, we do drop. So the red sand is definitely a hotter sand. Okay, that's good to know. So I'm assuming if we follow the red sand, there's supposed to be a boss guy and guys that are... Oh, there's one of those things that are protecting the oil that we need to find. So I don't know where that's at, but I'm going to follow this road. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I knew that was about to happen. I don't think it broke anything. Okay, maybe we need to go up this. This looks like a precarious little mountainside here. Let's go up this thing. We are getting cooler, so that's good. Give us time to heal up. Oh, come on. Booster, booster, booster. All right. Anything valuable up here? Just iron. They really should put some cool resources or bases up on top. What did I just roll over? Okay, so that's the... Oh, we're not... We thought we went a lot further than we did. Okay, where's our liquids at? So we're still by that lake. Man, it seemed like I'd gone a lot further. Okay, let's go on this side then. Oh, wait a second. I see another color shift. Okay, so we went from light colored sand to an orange color. And then it looks like this is now red colored sand. Ooh, and it has like a fog built into it. Ooh, that's a little scary. Oh, there's a bunch of dudes over there. Let's see if we can... Missed. Come on. Get over here. Dead center. We don't have our little aiming thing, so a little more difficult to hit these guys. Oh, he repaired instantly. Wow, look at that, he repaired again. Are we getting... Oh, we're out of ammo? We got different music over here too. Oh my gosh. There you go. Come on, dude, stop hitting me. He's got a meteor cannon, no wonder. Okay, so we need to scoop up their parts over here. What is that? There's also, I saw that there was like a new kind of block for maybe making trailers or hitches. So that's something new. I think that might be one right there, actually. So we'll have to check that out. What did I get? Did I get a cannon? Got a rotary gun. Oh, we're getting pretty hot. And looks like this is silicon over here. So we can get gold from that. And then this is... Oh, that's actual gold. Whoa. Wait a sec. Wait, what? That's quartz to get gold. And this is gold? Whoa. Okay. That's new. Can we mine that up real quick? Oh, look at the sand is different color underneath there. Wow, that's a lot of gold. Okay. So I'm curious how much gold we get out of that. Let's, I want to come back to this and we'll grab that on the way back. Let's just see if we get any hotter over here in the red sand. It seems like, okay, as long as we're on this dirt road, it seems like we are a little cooler. But when we get into this, we get hot. Okay, and then if we go up onto one of these, this could be like our saving grace. Whoa, one of those dudes popped up. Okay, yeah, so we go up here, then it helps us. This is a different color sand, so we don't get quite as hot, and we're up high. So I'm assuming that the winds are high and our little cooling devices are working better over here. So I need to... Oh! Whoa! Look over in the distance. There's a giant base over there. Wow, look at the rocks over here, man. It's really crazy. Okay, so let's look at our inventory, see what we've picked up. All right, we got a laser, we got some chassis. Let's sort everything real quick. All right, here's our weapons. There's the shotgun. There's that triple grenade launcher rotary thing. Look at those wheels. Whoa. So these have turbo wheels. So if your weapon, if your vehicle is over 8 or is at least 8,000 pounds or 8,000 kilograms or whatever the heck it is, then this adds a turbo effect, increases your speed. So that's good. So we might have to try these. They're also pretty big looking. And then same thing with this, there's a hopper axle which makes your vehicle jump. Is that right? Yeah, hydraulic jump function. Interesting. Okay. And now let's look. We have, oh, here's the other wheels, the Voyager wheels, which I think also have a turbo. And these are already fast wheels, so that would be interesting to see how well those do. Ooh, we have another water tank. Oh, there's the liquid cannon. Okay, so we have spiked wheels. Those are the same. Let's put the cannon on top of this thing right here. Turn it around. Hopefully that doesn't make us overheat. And I'm not sure what the binding is on that, but we'll just keep it this key. The same as the other ones. And let's look over here. Okay, let's go and check out that base now. Didn't see any other new stuff in our inventory there. Let's go this way. Oh, we're getting hot. Oh my gosh, we can barely see. Holy cow. Wow, I cannot see anything. Oh. So this is what I think the devs were talking about. Wow. Okay. Oh wow, we cannot see anything. So that is a little concerning. So there's a base right there. I kind of want to go check it out, but man, I cannot see. So let's aim towards this little plateau area over here and hope we don't run into anything. Apparently there's beacons we can get that will help us see. Okay, I had no idea. I was right there. Let's go up to the thing over here. Okay, we're getting closer. Wow. So apparently like the worst of the events is like when a storm rolls in, and then also whatever this is right here. I don't know if this is the storm or if this is just a normal thing to this area. I'm going to aim our, oh, there's some bad dudes right there. I'm going to aim our vehicle this way and hopefully we don't run into anything. So we're just going to go straight. Okay, can't see a thing. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, looks like we're coming up to a new area. Our heat is not off the charts anymore. That's good. Oh, water. Hey, look at that. Okay, I could use some water. Oh, whoa, there's a base right there. Let's go to that base. That's, I didn't realize it was that close. We're going to suck up some water. Okay, this should get us filled up nicely. Good. Now, if I fire, oh, there's the liquid acid, so I'm squirting the acid out. Yep. All right. So, oh, get back in there. Uh-oh. Hop, hop, hoppity. Wow, we got to watch out because there's not any, like, a beach area over here on those things. Man, there's more water over here. Oh, there's like a, that's like a volcano. Oh, whoa. What is that? Is that a bad guy? I hope not. I mean, I hope that's not the boss. Was that the boss? Oh my gosh. Man. Oh, there's another dude. Big boy coming down here. I swear I have this on, like, I think I have it on actual difficulty, a harder difficulty. We're out of light ammo, but we're only relying on to, oh no, I don't want to destroy all the parts. There we go. I'm going to suck all this stuff up. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Whoa, look at all this. I love this vehicle because I have a ton of storage on it, and I mean, this is my best designed vehicle. It's not the prettiest, but it's just all tanked up and armored, and it has good weapons, and it has the ability to just suck up every kind of thing. Okay. And I had that meteor gun that went over, that flew over here. Oh. Okay, it's still attached to the main thing. Apparently there's a new cab in the game too that gives us some additional bonuses that are new. I have not seen what it is, or I don't know what it is yet. I saw that in the new update notes. So, all right, so this is an enemy base. I'm not going to totally destroy it. I just want to look around. It looks really cool. I love the texture over here. And let's go upstairs. So the way to defeat the base and take all their stuff is to destroy this thing with the fist on it. And then they should have some little silos somewhere. So let's see what they have. Wow, they have all kinds of stuff. Man, they have fabricators and things like that. Oh, and those are, is that, what the heck? What? Oh, that's their, they have power and a power grid and a bunch of little silos. And wow, I've not seen a base built up like this before. Normally the bases just have the silos. Oh my gosh, we can actually go in them. I can steal all their stuff. Like normally we couldn't access the silos without destroying the fist. So I'm going to take all that stuff. I'm not going to worry about the other mess because I have tons of that. This looks like a... I'll grab those wheels. And then there's the gun. I'm going to take all your ammo. I'm curious if they put it back. Like, is this a functioning base, you know? Like, I can interact with all the stuff here. Oh, and I haven't even destroyed anything. So I can use their equipment. That's pretty cool. What is that? That's really cool looking. Oh, look at that. They have a little solar array inside there. That's a pretty cool design. Give me some ideas. Now, can we see anything from up here? That's another thing I wanted to do, is look around to see if we can see anything interesting. I don't think this was a boss area. I think this was just a base. Now I'm curious to check the other bases to see if they also are functioning bases with equipment and stuff. Oh, there's a big silo. Whoa. Okay, give me that. Nothing in there? Oh, I can't access it. That's weird. I wonder if I wasn't meant to be able to access the other ones. So, can't access that one. That is weird. Okay, we're going to go out of here. I want to go on top of this volcano-looking thing over here and just explore for a minute. And then we'll see what's over there. That's got to be a boss area or something. But we're not overheated, though. That's nice. Okay, we're going to cross the creek or river. And definitely cooler over here. Like, we're not overheating at all. I'm going to use my boosters to climb up this thing. Oh, wow, there's nothing up here. Man. Whoa, okay, so are we at the end of the desert? I think we are. Oh, shoot. I did not see that guy. Okay, so we're at the end of the desert. So what we need to do is probably go collect that gold that we saw earlier. Just to see what that does. Man, that little thing almost blew off half my vehicle. Oh, whoa, the thing's rolling up the mountain. There's some more of this stuff. There's a bad guy right there. We'll just take care of him. Man. I think I'm gonna have to put this on insanity mode or whatever it's called. I have it pretty, like, above normal or average, I think. To look at my settings. I feel like these guys are too easy. Or just 2 meteor guns is just too much. I don't know. Oh, look at that dude. Dude looks like a fire truck. Oh. Alright. Man, I'm getting tons of meteor cannons. Never been this easy to get meteor cannons before. Let's go over here and suck up all this stuff and look around. There's one of those new axles. Okay, so I want to use that. There's some new wheels, and then we got another meteor cannon. How many meteor cannons do I have? And then that's the new weapon right there, I think. Or no, that's a rotary gun. Okay, just give me all the stuff. And then there's a gun back here. We're going to back up. I think that's a rotary gun as well. So let's look at our inventory. Let's sort. Oh, we got some big wheels. And I think they made a change to these big wheels too. I don't know. We'll have to try that out because they were terrible before. But I saw some kind of mention about that. So we got, we got 2 liquid cannons. Some more of these. So we have 4 of those. And 4 meteor cannons. Wow, okay. Lots of wheels. I've not seen the little trailer hitch thing or whatever it's called. Oh, what is that? A beacon layer. Consumes beacons to place them on the ground where it will protect or project a beam of light into the sky, as well as providing immunity to any kind of interference. It consumes beacons. Can I just stick that on to see what it does? Oh, okay. How does that consume beacons? All right, so now I have more heat sinks, but I haven't needed them yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, wait, is this it? No, that's not it. That's a plank hull. Lots of those. Man. And then there's supposed to be some new part. I thought it was called a hitch. Maybe it's this thing. No, that was in here before. So I don't know. Okay. Well, let's cross over here. Just look around. And we'll head back. I think I kind of have an idea of the direction we need to go. I just want to run across this ridge to see if we see anything else that looks like a boss area. I don't think that was the boss. If that was the boss, these guys, the dev guys, got to work on the bosses. They are not very difficult. Every time I get into a boss battle, it's always like one hit and they're dead. So I don't know what's going on with that. It's kind of funny. Oh, whoa, whoa. That looks like the boss over there. That has to be the boss. Because look at that. That looks like an arena. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. And I'm probably not going to fight the boss just yet. I want to go collect some resources. But I did not see any oil either. I have not come across... Oh, look at that. That's got to be the boss. That looks like a base and a... Oh my gosh. A base and a boss thing. So I bet that's where the oil is. Okay. We're going to go over here. And I'm going to take out that dude. Whoa. What the heck? What the heck was that? What's behind me? What? And Grouper. He's got a name? I didn't know they had names. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. What the heck is happening? What the heck? What the heck? What is flying around? What are all these things over here? Dude, split in half. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I don't have any weapons. Repair, repair. Run away. Oh, oh, that's the wrong dude. Okay, we gotta go over here. I don't know what's happening. Are those beacons being dropped by my little beacon dropper thing? Holy cow, what on earth is happening? All right, there we go. One shot, another shot. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, not anymore. See that? Caught a part in midair. Come on. There we go. Holy cow. All right, so they definitely, these guys are stepping it up quite a bit over here. Oh. Okay, let's scoop up all this stuff. Got some big wheels. I don't know what all these little, what all these little beams are. Dude, making me blow up my own stuff. We're gonna have to go unload all this stuff back at the base. I'm gonna actually not be able to suck all this up. Oh, maybe. Maybe I will. Okay, there's somebody over here. Are you still alive? Oh, yep. Not anymore. All right, let's suck up some water too while we're here. And what is up with our... Okay, I don't know what that was as well. Okay, so we're cooled down. Man, it's a cool looking base. All right, so I feel like that was like the bad guys protecting this base. And then I feel like there's a boss inside this base over here somewhere. Wow, this is cool. All right, so there has to be a boss inside there, right? I don't see anybody. Hello? Do we have to go in there? Will it like spawn and trap us? Okay, I'm not doing that right now. I'm gonna save that for the next episode. That's too much. I've already repaired a few times, so I don't have very many repairs left. So I don't want to risk it. And I want to go and try to get some of that gold resources and kind of go through the stuff that we've collected so far. I don't know what these things are. Like, what are those? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh. That dude hits hard. So I'm not really sure how these things dropped or where they came from. It looked like they were coming from my vehicle or being placed over me. And something came and flew in above us. Like it looked like some kind of missile or something that exploded over and did a lot of damage there. So that would look like a new kind of weapon I haven't seen or even saw in the notes. So there might be something that is not available to us, but the bad guys have. So let's go this way. And I kind of probably still need to repair. Let's go back and find that gold spot. Oh my gosh. Okay guys, so I'm trying to head back. Of course I'm lost. However, I have noticed that there is a new enemy over here that is very much like the trimmers. It's right there. You guys see it coming at me? Oh, go away. Oh no. Look at that. That's what it was. That's what hit us earlier. See that thing? Look at it. It's like under the ground. It's like a little missile. See it? And then it comes out of the ground. And oh, there's another one. Oh my gosh, there's way too many. They are like heat seeking, not sinking. And oh, watch out. And so they will target. Let's see if I can get them to come towards us. Oh man, almost got us. Okay, but you kind of see what's happening there. So that's a total shocker. Whoa, there's the dudes over there. Okay, let me get out of here. Okay guys, wow, man, finally made it back to our little fragmenter over here, and I have a huge chunk of gold. Look how big that piece of gold is. So that thing weighed like 14,000 kilograms or whatever, so I'm curious to see how much that breaks down for us and what we can get from there. Because right now we got a bunch of these resources. I got 36 diamonds, so I'm going to empty all of this out. Let's see, let's take all of that. Oh, I don't think I can. Am I out of space in my inventory finally? Yep. Okay, how about let's get rid of some stuff. Man, I don't know what to get rid of. Let's just swap out this for that. And then we'll put the diamonds in there. And then we're going to see how much gold this thing can generate. All right. Holy cow. Look how much gold. 60. Whoa. And it's still not finished breaking down. Okay, so it's all converting over here. So we're just gonna grab it out of here. All right, so that finished, and then this finished, and then let's see how much gold we got just from that one rock. Whoa, okay, look at all that. That's crazy. So we got about 300, 240. Yeah, 300 out of that rock, right? Is my math right? 120, 120, 240, 300, yeah. Okay, I think I already had 5 from some enemies. Man, that's a lot. Look at all that. Holy cow. Okay, well, I'm going to head back to our base. I'm going to leave this here for now, and I may make another one and build it in a different area, but I think this might be a good place to leave this. You know, actually, well, I think I have to leave it because I have too much, I don't have enough space. So I might have to get rid of some of these things. Okay, so I managed to collect all that. I wasn't sure if I was going to take that with me or not, but I decided to do that. So we're going to head back to the base. So I'll see you guys back there in a second. We're just going to follow this little pathway back out. So it's pretty easy to get back to our previous location from here. All right, guys, we are back at the base. So let me unload this stuff. See what kind of new things we got here. We'll kind of go over here in a second. Okay guys, I got all the stuff put up, and here's kind of what we got from the desert as far as resources go. So we have these diamonds, which I don't know what the diamonds are used for, so we have to figure out what that is. And then I got a bunch of this fluorine, which is what we're going to need to make the oil storage and oil. I don't know if it's a mining rig or what. We might need. So we'll have to look at that here in a second. Then we got all this gold and then a titanium bit. And then we have a new weapon, which is the water cannon. So the water cannon is this thing right here. So it just kind of squirts water, and it's supposed to slow the weapons down, or I mean the text down. And you can replace this water inside of here. You can empty one of these out and go sit in some acid and use the acid instead, which will actually do damage to them. And then as far as like new things that we need to build, We have, let's see, we have this thing, which is a beacon tower. So that requires a lot of gold. So it's a good thing we're at gold, and we need the purified. So we actually need purified fluorine. So it's a good thing that we got a bunch of that. And then over here is the oil extractor. So it seems like the only way to get oil is with the oil extractor. So that seems like that's going to be maybe underground, and we can't use our little terrain tool to mine it, which makes sense since it's a liquid. And we need purified fluorine for that. And then we have this thing here, which is an oil generator. So I don't know how that generates oil. It probably takes some type of material that we need to put into it. So maybe we have to extract the oil and then put it into the oil generator to take it to the next level. But I haven't seen anything that requires the oil. So I don't know, or diamonds. So that is another resource that we'll have to figure out what it does. And then we have this liquid silo, which will, I guess, store whatever we want. I don't know. It seems like the notes says that we could store whatever we need. So maybe we can use that to store the oil and stuff like that. So yeah, so that is the next things that we need to make. And then one other little thing that I wanted to kind of show you guys, which has to do with the conduit. So now we have the advanced conduit, and I'm just going to come over here where this little spotlight is to show you. But let's see, we have the normal splitters right here. So you put these down, and they don't really, like, once we kind of flip it over here, they attach. Let's get a little closer. So these attach. I need to get my vehicle closer. This is, when we're in this like creative mode or build mode, we need to be able to like move our camera around, not have it locked onto our vehicle, unless that's a thing. What does that do? Oh, they did it. Okay, I did not notice. But before, when we were in the build mode, all of this stuff was in the way. And holy cow, I just now noticed that. I was like, what's that little arrow? And now we get this when we're in the build mode. And so we can see more, but we still have this in the way. Would be nice to have that also an option to get rid of this screen. But I know that we need this so that we can select parts from it. So, okay, well that's cool. I am so glad that they gave us this option. Very nice. And it just defaults off too, which is very handy because we don't need all this in a way. Wow, I didn't even notice. Like, it was very natural. So I really like that as a quality of life addition to the game, where it's been done and you don't even realize that it was such a major issue before, and you don't realize that it was taken away because it just naturally kind of flows. So that's huge. Okay, so we have the merger / splitters here. So this is a splitter, and then it can also be a merger by, actually I can just use the same thing by selecting it and hitting the Alt and then rolling your key. So now it switches between merger and splitter. So now it's a splitter, or I mean now it's a merger, and so it will take in components from all three sides and eject it out where that little arrow is, and instead of splitting it, so now we can take three sources and combine them into one conduit tube. And then whereas the splitter like this will take a conduit tube and send it out three ways, and I guess split it, I think they said counterclockwise, so it'll just go dunk 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 and then just kind of rotate clockwise or counterclockwise in a direction. So on top of that splitter, we have this one here, which is an advanced splitter, which looks pretty much the same, but it's a little different. Let's put it right there. And this one, when you scroll over, it has output ports. So this has an input, which is right here. So this is, we're in splitter mode at the moment. And then we have an output. And then if you hit E, it will open up a whole menu. And so now we can actually choose a port that will split. Like, say we have I guess maybe a bunch of things in a silo, and we have it coming out of the silo into here, and we have like 3 different items in that silo. Then we can assign what type of item we want filtered into which port. And again, I think they go counterclockwise or clockwise, I can't remember, but it's one of those. It's in a direction that goes from one side to the next. So basically we could put like the phosphorus material in here and put some copper in here and carbon over here. And then this port will only filter carbon, and this port will only send the copper, down that path. And this would only send the chlorine or phosphor or whatever I said. So, depending on what you put in here, what type of material is what will come out of that port. And then kind of vice versa in a sense. If we select it, hit Alt, we can change it now to a merger. And then now the merger, we have the same kind of thing. So you hit E and it's the same thing. So now it will merge a variety of different materials from each one of these ports. So now we have 3 different incoming ports that it will merge into, and then now we have 1 output port. So I think this might be handy if we're trying to feed into like one of the fabricators over there, and we need a carbon and all the different stuff. I don't know, I have to play with this, but there has to be a way that we can help automate and maybe automatically pull supplies from like a whole group or an array of silos. That's what I'm thinking, is maybe we'll set up a bunch of silos that have 3 various materials in each silo. Then we have those mergers coming out, taking the material out of each one, depending on whatever we ask for, and say like the workbench, because the workbench has like 4 ports. And so they'll take 4 materials and then an output that will put it into a silo or something. So I don't know, just a thought that was going through my head on trying to figure out how to make that stuff work. But anyway, well, you guys let me know what you think in the comments section, and just of the desert changes and all the new additions to this update. It's pretty cool. I love what the devs are doing with this game. They are really working hard and making a lot of changes. They're definitely listening to the people and the community and making all these great changes to the game, especially for quality of life stuff. And it's just getting better and better. So every time an update comes out, I get like super excited, want to get on it and spend as much time on it as possible. So I think we're going to end the episode here. And we explored the desert, took on one of the bases. I did not kill the main base icon thing or whatever that's over there that allows us to take that base over. I want to fight those guys again just to see if I can increase the difficulty. I feel like some of these guys are too easy. So I don't know. I'm going to go to the game settings and see about switching the difficulty to the insanity mode or whatever they have it called, or psycho mode. I don't know, but we're going to do that. And then we'll go check out the main boss. We saw their base, and it looks like I didn't see the boss in there. So I feel like it gets activated as soon as we cross the line. It may trap us in there. So I want to make sure that we're ready for that. And then we still need to make the oil fabricator or oil storage and whatever that thing is. So there's some oil stuff we need to make, and a beacon. And I think the beacon will allow us to see in the middle of that storm that we experience in the desert. So overall, I think we did a lot of good exploration in the desert area and discovered some new like enemies that are underground that are like targeting and kind of guided missiles under the sand. So that was pretty cool. Caught me totally by surprise. I had no idea. I thought it was a plant like floating or just scooting across the desert in the wind, and then I blew up. So I was like, what the heck? And then that's when I discovered that they were actually some kind of targeted thing. But anyway, it looked like some type of bio plant or something, like biomechanical or something. So I don't know. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think in the comments. And with that, I appreciate you guys watching the videos and supporting the channel. And make sure you like and subscribe or just like and subscribe on the YouTubes. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks a lot.